Hello folks, so in this video, this is part 4 of trying out AI and coding in AI, coding with AI and coding with, trying out AI. So in this video I'm actually trying out Ollama. I'm continuing the usage of Ollama, so let me actually just put myself here. So okay, should be able to see me now. And okay, so instead of running Ollama from the desktop application, I thought I'll run. So if you actually try out Ollama now, it might not work, I think. Oh, it does work. Anyways, I'll close it and let me see if Ollama is running anywhere else. No, it's not. Cool. So, oh, this Ollama got killed. Okay, so ls ps Ollama serve. So it's already new. So I can't kill the existing Ollama. Okay. So Ollama. Let me see if I can actually just say quit Ollama. Then if I serve, it doesn't. Okay. So basically, I was trying out running Ollama from here, from the terminal. So using Ollama serve, which is basically to start Ollama, right? So you can actually see serve help and context length and whatnot. You can mention that. You can specify all that. Currently, I think it's already running. So if you do psaux and do receive Ollama, you will actually see that Ollama server is already running. I actually wanted to quit Ollama. For some reason, I'm not able to quit. Let me see if I can do something about it. So, damn it. I should just probably say Ollama. This I can't just say quit. Quit window minimize. Okay, I don't want it to minimize. Bring all to front. Edit file. About Ollama. Okay. Settings. Okay. If I quit this, then it doesn't show up. Interestingly, like let me just do this. Let me just kill this. I think this is the process ID. I'm not sure though. Kill. There's one more created now. Interesting. So I guess I can't stop it for now. So, but yeah, if you noticed, when you run Ollama like this, you actually get details talking about the configuration, server configuration, and when you send a request like you say Ollama PS, it will say Ollama, like PS is called, the API is called, the tags API is called, and whatnot. So Ollama's so 11434, maybe you can use a different port. For example, default is this for the Ollama server. Okay, 11434. Maybe I can just use 12434 maybe, right? So I can say something like 12434 for Ollama host, right? And with that, you can actually see. Okay, now if I actually connect help and say ps help. So Ollama host I have to mention here. So I have to mention Ollama host 1234. Oops. Not this. Yes. Oops. I think I need to mention things properly. 1 minute. Oh, not help. This should not be help. This should be this. So here you can actually see the thing coming up. Ollama PS. Let me open this up and close it. Okay, bash history. I think I made a mistake here. Okay, this is fine. So if I just do this, you can actually see how PS is getting called here, right? So maybe I can bring this out and show it like this. So if you just say PS, you will get the PS over here, and ls you will see all the tags. So if you just say ls, you'll see a head and then there's a get, and what else? So you can actually do pull, push and whatnot, right? List, ls and all. And if you do a serve, it will say already in use. So create a model and then run, show information and all that. So show, let me say DeepSeek R1. So it shows details and it calls the API/show, right? So I was also going and checking out this CLI, the command line interface tool, Ollama. So this is the command line tool, and this is written in Golang, and you can actually see that there should be a desktop. So desktop is separately mentioned. So Ollama service is used when you want to start Ollama without running the desktop application, but there are desktop applications. I don't know which one this is. This Ollama, I don't know which one this is. About, it just says version 0.11.11. I'm not sure which one it is. Is it Open Web UI? I'm not sure. This one has 0.6 only. So this apparently supports Ollama, OpenAI API and whatnot. So you can actually see how you can actually choose your like Llama and whatnot. And there are many more desktop and web applications over here. And terminal, there are a lot of terminal applications also. Terminal user interface. And some more stuff. And finally you can actually see for mobile also it's available for, and then some extensions. Disco Llama, Discord bot inside the Llama Discord channel. Interesting. And observability, OPIC, open source platform to debug in monitor. Interesting. Lunary. Okay, interesting. A lot of open source observability platform. Something called OPIC, something called Lunary, and then OpenLIT, Honey Hive, and then Langfuse, and then ML flow tracing. Interesting. Cool. So I mean, this is something that I could check out later. Helps teams collaboratively debug, analyze and iterate. Local deployment of Langfuse. So you can just do Llama, set up a Llama, set up Langfuse. So these from the project settings. I think see traces and Langfuse. Interesting. User assistant. Okay, so this tells you what happened between the user and the model. Interesting stuff. And then there is ML flow. So yeah, a lot of stuff here. So Ollama has some JavaScript library, Python library, but that is it. So I was just trying to use the Ollama backend server, and the different models that they support is mentioned here. And safe tensors, I don't know what that is. I think this is kind of like a model file. Okay, similar to Docker file. I think there's a model file, safe tensors. Hugging Face docs. Simple and fast way to is a new symbol for storing tensors safely as opposed to pickle, and that is still fast. Zero copy is really fast. Okay, install and then from model file. Simple store and distribute your tensors. Model file. Okay. Model file dot save tensors. Anyways, so create a model file and then create model file and then it's done. Model file documentation. Just a minute. Stay in the call. So I think is in development format. So I think this is similar to Dockerfile where you have a base and then on top of it you define parameters and then templates and then system messages that will be set in the template, define QLoRa adapters, I don't know what that means, and then message history, specify the legal license. Interesting. So this is the command line interface reference, CLI reference. Create model and all that, pull a model, remove model, copy a model, multi-line input, multi-model. In the CLI, how do you do? Run lava and then the image features a yellow smiley face, which is likely the central focus of the picture. Show model information and stuff and start thing. And you can have a look at the developer guide. API documentation is here. So generate a completion, generate and then thinking, I think. Can you see the thinking? Yeah, for thinking models, should the model think before responding? And then advanced parameters and all that. Okay. Cool. So, and there are a lot of issues. I think someone can just pick it up and learn and implement stuff. So, I think bugs would be interesting. API bug. Let's see how that looks like. Mixes reasoning process with final output and content field. Interesting. Role field should not be repeated in streamed response chunks. Response returns null for finished reason. Interesting. Let's just put something isn't working, just bug and cool. Offloaded 0 to 35 layers to GPU on thing. Tool tags and models list in on website. So reconstruct your readability using this. Yes, support tools, which is why it shows up on the site. We did try to get tools working with the distillations or anywhere running into problems. As for the website to show this better. Okay. Port collision bug. Interesting. There are a lot of stuff. I know I might pick up some of these issues, but I need to see what issues I can even understand before I pick it up. For example, it says, it was running on CPU instead of GPU, though GPU was available. I do have GPUs, I think, but I don't have experience working with GPUs and understanding how you run stuff on GPUs. Upstream error on tool parameters required now. AMD API bug build CLI compatibility create performance Python registry. Okay, maybe something around the API. I'll check it out. Don't collect messages in the API. Hide latest in the API. Don't get a model references the namespace from this is an interesting thing. Anyway, this is not a why is this a bug now? Raw mode enabling it should return EOS tokens. API improvements, rich API documentation. to return empty. I think there are a lot of people mentioning bugs and requests and whatnot and improvements. Is he on a matrix endpoint? Anyway, so that's an interesting repository project. I'll probably try out more stuff in Olama. Cool, so that's all I had for this video. Trying out Olama Serve. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.